Hello everybody, I'm Paul, this is Nam Kundalini School and welcome to today's practice. Today we're going to be practicing the complete spinal series. However, I have shortened the time down for each Kriya. So in total it's 9 Kriyas and we're going to be doing each Kriya for 1 minute each. And if we're doing it in a different direction, we'll do it in 1 minute in one direction and 1 minute in the other direction. It is a Yogi Bhajan Kundalini sequence, so we will be starting with Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo, which means I bow down to the wisdom, to the divine, to this internal teacher that lies within. Of course, there's many different ways to explain that, so if somebody else explains it in a different way, it's perfectly fine. At the end of the day, it's just words. The vibration from the mantra is all that matters. Now, we can either do the long version of the mantra, or for people who are short on time, I just want to give you a quick variation. So we're going to be saying it 3 times, and we're going to be saying it a little bit more faster than usual. And also sometimes when people are in an environment where they don't feel comfortable or confident in chanting the mantra to its full potential, if you like, this is a really good alternative solution. So let's sit nice and tall in a cross-legged position. We're just going to rub the hands together, start to warm the body, connect with the central nervous system and wake the central nervous system up. We're going to bring the hands to prayer in front of the heart center. Sit nice and tall. We're going to close the eyes. Let's inhale deeply. Relaxing exhale. Inhale to chant. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Just feel into the vibrations flowing throughout the body from the mantra. Connecting with the body, connecting with the energy systems within the body, being aware of the physical body. Let's release the hands down onto the knees, keep the eyes closed, attention inside. Let's inhale deeply through the nose together. And exhale through the mouth. Really sigh it out and feel the vibrations flowing throughout the chest as we start to release negative energy, emotions and tension from within the physical body. Let's inhale deeply and exhale through the mouth. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath, relax the body and mind. And exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Softly coming back, let's open the eyes. So we're going to move on to the first practice of this Kriya, or the first Kriya of this practice, whichever way you want to look at it. We're going to be practicing Sufi grind, so we'll have the hands on the knees. I'll give a quick demonstration. We're going to inhale forward, around to the left, back and round. We really want to focus on keeping the chin parallel. We don't want to be moving the head up and down. So keeping the chin parallel, moving from Muladhara chakra in the perineum, Svadhisthana chakra, and Manipura chakra, Anahata chakra, working the whole spine, warming up the body. Let's sit nice and tall. We'll do 1 minute in one direction and 1 minute in the opposite. So we inhale forward and exhale back. Let's really incorporate the breath. Close the eyes, attention inside. Let's start the practice. Really feeling that full range of motion in the spine, in the body. Warming and flexing the spine. Bringing that vital energy into the spine, the central nervous system. Really concentrating at Muladhara chakra in the perineum, the root of the spine. Grinding down through and into Mother Earth. Feeling safe and secure. charging that internal battery. Softly draw your attention up to Svadhisthana chakra just above the genitals. This vital source of energy flow, the sensual, intimate, sexual energy. As we come forward, we'll pause slightly and then move into the opposite direction. Svadhisthana chakra, the sensual energy, the sexual energy, vital energy, all the pleasures in life. Also this creative element within the body. Moving up to Manipura chakra, the element of fire, self-confidence and charisma. And at the same time, this gentle massage of the internal organs, detoxifying and cleansing the liver, the kidneys, bringing the vital energy into the intestines. Helping the digestive system. Let's come forward, inhale deeply. Sit nice and tall. Retain the breath and squeeze Mula Bandha. Contract the genitals, the anus, and squeeze in the perineum. And imagine this energy flowing up the spine, over the crown of the head into Ajna chakra, the third eye. And exhale, release. Release the breath, release Mula Bandha. Keep the eyes closed, attention inside. Just be aware of this warming of the spine, the waking up of the spine and the central nervous system. Let's inhale deeply. Exhale through the mouth. Oh, beautiful. And softly coming back, we're going to go on to the second Kriya. We're going to extend the legs out in front of us. We're going to sit nice and tall and bring the arms parallel with the shoulders. We're going to inhale back, exhale forward. And again, working with Muladhara chakra, Svadhisthana chakra, Manipura chakra, the lower three chakras within the body, bringing balance into the systems. We'll practice this for 1 minute. Keep the eyes closed, attention inside. And let's start the practice. Again, really focusing on the lower parts, the internal massage of the organs, the working of the digestive system. Really charging the energy in Muladhara chakra and Svadhisthana chakra, bringing that energy up into Manipura chakra, the elements of earth, water and fire. Sit nice and tall, keep the arms parallel with the shoulders, squeeze Mula Bandha, retain the breath and imagine the energy flowing up the spine to Ajna chakra. And exhale, release the hands onto the knees, release Mula Bandha. Already just after these few Kriyas, the energy flowing throughout the body, bringing that flexibility and mobility into the spine, the central nervous system, working with the masculine and feminine energies within the body, the Pingala, the Ida, and charging the Sushumna Nadi. Let's inhale deeply, exhale through the mouth. Oh, beautiful. Softly coming back, let's open the eyes. We're going to go into a seated forward fold. Now you can have a nice bend in the knees if you wish, or you can have the knees pressed into the mats and have the hands on the shins, the ankles, whatever is available to you. If possible, With the peace fingers, we're going to grab the big toes and place the thumbs on top of the big toes to create this energetic circuit around the body. But listen into your own body. Do what feels comfortable for you. We'll be breathing deeply here for 1 minute. So let's start the practice. Really breathing deeply into the back of the legs, opening up the live nerves or the hamstrings, whichever you want to call them, charging them, bringing that vital energy of the back of the legs into Muladhara chakra with each breath, opening, expanding and releasing, feeling that expansion in the back of the legs, charging of Muladhara chakra in the perineum. Hold the breath, breathe in, squeeze Mula Bandha, contracting the perineum, the genitals, the anus. Imagine that energy flowing up the spine to Ajna chakra. And exhale, release the toes, release the breath, release Mula Bandha. Bring the hands slightly behind the body and just lean back. Eyes closed, attention inside. Draw your attention to the back of the legs, the opening of the live nerves. Allowing that energy to flow up and down the legs with ease and abundance into Muladhara chakra. Connecting with the element of earth. Softly coming back, I invite you to open the eyes. We're going to come into a cross-legged seated position. Sitting nice and tall. We're going to place the hands on the shins and we're going to be doing a seated cat-cow. I'll give a quick demonstration. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And again, keeping the chin parallel, moving from Muladhara chakra, Svadhisthana chakra, Manipura chakra, still working with the free lower chakras. Warming, flexing, bringing that vital energy, mobility and flexibility into the spine, allowing this energy to flow, cleansing the internal organs. Let's sit nice and tall. Keep the eyes closed. Draw your attention up to the third eye chakra in Shambhari Mudra. Let's start the practice. Inhale deeply, retain the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha. Imagine the energy flowing up the spine to Ajna. And exhale, release the breath, release Mula Bandha. Relax the body, relax the mind. Bring the palms to face the sky. Just notice this vital energy starting to flow around the body, the opening of the energy channels. You might experience some subtle vibrations, tingling sensations within the body. You also might experience some slight cramping sensations. And that's perfectly normal. We're just unblocking energy channels. I always encourage you to fight through any kind of cramping sensations, as long as it's not painful. If it's painful, then of course stop what you're doing. But if it's just a slight uncomfortable cramp, continue the process to cleanse and unblock the energy channels within the body. Let's inhale deeply together and exhale through the mouth. Let's open the eyes and move in to a comfortable kneeling position. I'm going to show you from the side. So you can have the heels kind of slightly apart if that's what's comfortable for you. However, if you can and it's available to you, try and bring the heels closer together, pressing into the sitting bones, the bony parts of the bum, to create this energetic circuit throughout the body. But if it's not available to you, don't worry about it. It's a journey, it's a process, it will come in time. Also, if it feels uncomfortable that you have compression on the knees, then of course put a block, some books, a cushion underneath the bum, just to raise the bum slightly to take compression off the knees. But if this is comfortable for you, we're going to place the hands on the knees right now, sit nice and tall. And again, we're going to be doing a cat-cow. Inhale, open, exhale, close. This time really working with Manipura chakra, Anahata chakra, opening the chest, feeling that expansion, bringing the energy up from the lower chakras up into the higher chakras. And again, we want to keep the chin level. So it's this movement of the spine, the chest, this flexibility and mobility. Let's sit nice and tall, place the hands on the knees. Let's inhale deeply together. Relaxing, exhale. And let's start the practice. Inhale, squeeze Mula Bandha, retain the breath. Imagine the energy flowing up the spine to Ajna chakra, the third eye. Exhale, release the breath, release Mula Bandha, keep the eyes closed, the tension inside. Be aware of this energy moving from the lower chakras up into the higher chakras. The flexing of the spine, the awakening of the central nervous system, the boosting of the immune system through breath and movement. If we have a healthy spine, we have a healthy body. If we have a healthy spine, we have a youthful body, a youthful mind. The spine determines how youthful we are, how much well-being and health is flowing through us and to us. Softly coming back, I invite you to open the eyes. We're going to move into a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Again, working with the higher chakras, we're going to have the arms out, parallel with the shoulders, and then bring a bend into the arm. We're going to inhale left, exhale right. I'll give a quick demonstration. This time, really moving the head from side to side, bringing that flexibility and mobility into the neck. Working with Vishuddha chakra, working with Anahata chakra, sublimating the energy up into the higher chakras. Let's sit nice and tall. Bring the arms out to the side, 90-degree bend in the elbows. Inhale left, exhale right. Let's start the practice. From center, inhale deeply. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha. Exhale, release the hands down onto the knees, release the breath. Relax the shoulders, relax the body and mind. Feeling the openness of the heart center, Anahata chakra. The openness of Vishuddha chakra as we start to move the neck and unblock energy in Vishuddha chakra, allowing this energy to flow throughout the area of the neck and the throat. Let's inhale deeply together and exhale through the mouth. Moving on to the next Kriya, we're going to bring the back of the left hand in front of the heart center, the palm facing away from the body, and interlace the fingers and kind of try and pull the hands apart around about 50 to 75%. We're going to inhale the left elbow up and exhale the right elbow up. I'll give a quick demonstration. Now it's really easy in this Kriya to let the hands lower or even bring the hands higher up. Let's try and be aware of where our body is within space. Be aware of where the body is, where I'm moving my arms. Even though I've got my eyes closed, I want to be aware of where my body is in space. So important that we connect with the body, we understand how we're moving and feeling into the physical body. So if you do feel that the hands are dropping, just bring them back to the heart center, or if the hands are going up, bring them back to the heart center. We'll do this practice for 1 minute. Let's inhale deeply, closing the eyes, releasing exhale, and we'll start the practice. And again, you can go as fast or as slow as you wish in any of the Kriyas that we practice in Kundalini. Of course, the faster you go, the more you get out of the practice, the more you put it into the practice. But listen into your body. Listen into that inner wisdom and guru. From center, inhale deeply. Retain the breath and really pull the hands apart now. Squeezing Mula Bandha. Imagine the energy flowing up the spine, up the spine. And exhale, release the hands down. Release the breath, release Mula Bandha. Just take a moment to be aware of any feelings and sensations within the body. The connection with the breath, breathing with awareness, focusing the breath in rhythm with the body, in rhythm with the mind. Let's inhale deeply together. And relaxing, exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Softly coming back. We're moving on to the next part of this practice now. And again, we're going to be continuing to be working with Vishuddha chakra and Ajna chakra. This is kind of a complex Kriya, so I'll just give me a moment to explain. We'll have the back of the left hand towards the body and the palm facing away. We're going to interlace the fingers and we're going to have it in front of the throat center. We're going to inhale, hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha for as long as possible. Then we're going to exhale through the mouth, retain the breath out, squeeze Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha, so pulling the navel into the spine. And then we go up. Again, inhale through the nose. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha. Exhale through the mouth. Retain the breath externally, squeeze Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha, so pulling the navel into the spine. We're going to do that 3 times in total, 3 times lower, 3 times upper. So we're going to be moving up and down 3 times, and the third one will come into a comfortable seated position. If you feel you want to breathe before I breathe, please do. It's not a competition. I might breathe before you breathe, so if you feel you want to hold your breath longer, internally or externally, that's perfectly fine. So remember, with the internal breath retention, when we inhale through the nose, we're just squeezing Mula Bandha. As we externally breathe through the mouth and externally retain the breath, we're squeezing Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha, so sucking the belly button in towards the spine. Let's sit nice and tall. Bring the hands together in front of Vishuddha Chakra in the throat. Let's inhale. Relaxing exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha. Exhale through the mouth. Squeeze Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale up. Mula Bandha, retain the breath. Exhale. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. And carry on the process. And inhale. Release the arms down, palms facing the sky. Again, just tune into the body. Notice any feelings of expansion. Subtle, gentle vibrations. Knowing that you have the power to focus the mind and breathe exactly the way you wish to breathe. Directing the breath, directing energy within the body. Let's inhale deeply together. And relaxing exhale. Softly coming back. We're going to move on to our last and final Kriya of this practice, the Ego Eradicator. So we'll have the arms out to the side around about 60 degrees. We'll pull the fingertips into the pads on the hands and we'll point the thumbs. We'll be doing the breath of fire, so the rapid inhale and exhale through the nose, both active. I'll give a quick demonstration. Pumping the diaphragm, pumping Manipura chakra, and imagine with each pump of the breath, the energy flowing up the spine, up the spine, over into Ajna chakra, the third eye. So it's that rapid inhale and exhale through the nose, both active. You can go as fast or as slow as you wish with this breathing technique. If you are new to it, then of course go more slower until you get the rhythm, until the diaphragm becomes stronger, because we really want to pump that diaphragm, moving that energy, pumping that energy, sublimating the energy up into the higher chakras. We'll be practicing this for 2 minutes. I really encourage you to go strong, go hardcore, and fight through. It's the last 2 minutes of this practice. Let's place the hands around about 60 degrees, pull the fingertips in, point the thumb, sit nice and tall, bring the gaze up to Ajna chakra in Shambhari Mudra. Let's inhale deeply together. Relaxing, exhale. And start the practice. Inhale deeply. Bring the thumbs together up overhead, point the fingertips, squeeze Mula Bandha. Imagine this energy flowing up from Mother Earth, all the way up the spine to Ajna chakra. And exhale, release the breath, release the hands, swooping the aura. Pressing down any remaining dirt, anything that no longer serves you, into Mother Earth. Cleansing the body, cleansing the mind, cleansing the aura around the body. Bring the palms to face the sky, continue to sit nice and tall, press down through the sitting bones, lift up through the crown of the head. Relax the shoulders down and away from the ears. Slightly draw the shoulder blades together to open the chest, creating length within the spine. Let's bring the hands to prayer in front of the heart center, pressing the thumbs into Anahata chakra. We're going to finish the practice with a Sat Nam. Sat means the truth and Nam means I am the truth that lies within. I am the truth. Let's inhale deeply. Relaxing exhale. And inhale to chant. Nam. Slightly bow your head to Mother Earth and ask for self-peace, world peace and universal peace. Sit here in blissful appreciation of all and everything that has ever existed and will exist. The divine in me honours the divine in you. Thank you for joining me in this practice. And as always, Sat Nam. If you like the video, please click like, subscribe, leave any comments. There's going to be more videos coming out, more content coming out, more full Kriyas, which will be coming out maybe 2 to 3 times a week, and there's more challenges coming out. There's going to be a raising the frequency challenge. It's going to be a 7-day challenge. It's going to be coming out in a couple of weeks, so just stay tuned. Thank you for joining me, and always, this is for you guys. Sat Nam.